My background is in fashion design. I graduated from Beckman's College of Design in '94, and since then and over the past 14 years or so I've been advising a variety of organizations on future trends, communications and branding. But then in the mid-90s I realized that I had a dilemma, that my passion for fashion wasn't really compatible with my growing awareness of environmental issues. And then I moved to London and started my doctoral thesis, which looks at exactly the fashion and sustainability paradox. And now I'm an eco-lecturer at Goldsmiths College in London and a professor of design in Stockholm. My teaching has changed drastically during the last 5 years. 5 years ago the student was still a bit cynical and do we have to do this, and now they are so excited. They can't think of any other way of approaching design. For the young students today it's very, very natural to engage with environmental and social issues. They see it as part of design in the first place. Well, I'm looking at the fashion and sustainability paradox, but I don't think it's a paradox. I think it's possible to integrate sustainability and fashion. But in order to do that, we must look at the very speed and scale of fashion, and we must think maybe some clothes we don't need to own, maybe we can rent them, and then we can enjoy both fast and changeable fashion, but also not have a bad conscience. The latest eco-movement in the late 80s and early 90s, especially in fashion, acquired a very strong look. So jokingly we say knit your own muesli or brown teeth look, and actually that was quite problematic for the environmental movement because it has been so much identified with that kind of look, and that look very much had a backlash. But today I think we are very much interested in the wisdom of the past, but we're also marrying an interest in natural materials with an interest in new technology. So sustainability today is very much about looking at the future and also looking from a very positive point of view. Sustainability, it's about the survival of us humans as a species. That nature will go on in some form, it has for billions of years, but it is about our survival, and it is about the survival of brands. There is no other way forward. There is no plan B, as Marks and Spencer say. They have to consider the environment and the ethical aspects to be successful. But there is also a lot of positive energy to draw from that. So sustainability can give us inspiration for new innovations and business systems. And very often we find that when we engage with sustainability, we find a win-win situation. So we save on resources and we save money at the same time. At the same time, we can't say that major retailers, for example, are not trying, because if we take Marks and Spencer, for example, is a major retailer in England. They made tremendous efforts to reduce carbon dioxide and reduce waste to landfill. And we were hearing today actually how Hunter Lobin, she was talking about Walmart. So they will do they will have to change as well, but I think it may be easier for the smaller companies in the beginning because they are much more design-led, and they maybe have faster decision routes and stuff like that, so they don't have as big systems to go like this with. But then some companies, some big companies such as Volvo, I mean, they've been doing this for a very long time, and this is now when they suddenly see the fruit of all their efforts that they've been working on for a very long time. Well, I suppose the most important thing for me is that sustainability is not a constraint, it's actually an opportunity for designers, and design is always interested in the future, and sustainability is about the future, and sustainability can give us inspiration to use our imagination and our creativity in new, really exciting ways. I think we'll see a time not that far away in the future actually where we start reframing the designer's role, and we actually think that maybe designers do not only design products, maybe they design experiences or services. And I'm very interested in an idea that's called product service systems, where we look at how some products can actually be replaced by services. And an example of this is how carpools are run today, and libraries. Why shouldn't we share things, not only books, but we can share toys, we can share share clothes. So I think this is a really interesting way forward to question notions of ownership and look at an economy of sharing.